So a lot of people are not willing to make the sacrifices you make to follow Jesus because their comfort is more important. They choose to put their trust in other things, their money, status, relationships, accomplishments, social media facade. Further confirmation that you're walking with God as well, because you are willing to do things that those who are not walking with God wouldn't dream of doing and thinking to do in a million years. Where you're sitting and you're waiting for divine connections and relationships with purpose, not just something that looks good on social media, but authenticity. Working jobs you hate until God fully brings you into purpose. Not being able to stand to hear one more message, how faithful God is when you are suffering. Question why your spiritual eyes had to be open, how life was easier, and how life made more sense when you didn't know better. And when you were living in the world and living in your flesh. We're like Joseph, God hasn't moved yet, but has shown you the ending, but not the process to get there. It gets hard. The many moments you telling God you don't want to do it anymore, where you are tired of being reminded of the promises and just want to live it already. Asking God, how much longer? Why hast thou forsaken me? It's real. It's real. Choosing to give your life to God at times, like whatever the cost, and in the same breath, like, this is just too much, Lord. I'm tired. How the closer you get to God and being obedient and being transformed and more spiritual warfare, it seems you invite. The frustration of trying to be perfect and the pushback that you get with it, then God being so intentional that he brings you too far where you won't and can't go back, but it sucks where you are. Feeling like you're in a prison and you have no choice but to keep pressing forward. No one talks about the sleepless and the restless nights when you feel like you are putting in so much work, yet you are getting nowhere and sitting